Hello and welcome to Jaguar TV. I'm Aris.
And I'm Mario. Here's what's happening in our Lincoln community. The Star Club is happy to announce that they collected and packed a large number of boxes for the Niles Township Food Pantry. The items were collected from Lincoln Hall homerooms and gathered during the Jaguar Jack event. Way to go, Jaguars! A new canned food drive begins this week.
After losing the first game of the season, the boys varsity soccer team won the championship. Amazing effort to all our athletes. The Halloween party is on October 28th. You can buy tickets for $5 at lunch. Pizza and snacks will be on sale. Be sure to dress in your best costume for the contest.
On Friday, November 11th, we will celebrate Veterans Day. We will celebrate the men and women who have served our nation. If you know any veterans who would like to come to this celebration, complete the form sent out by Mr. Atkinson. Picture retakes are this Thursday, October 27th. We asked our Lincoln Hall staff members if they had any yearbook photos they wish had been redone. Can you guess the staff member from the yearbook photo?
Sometimes, Jaguar TV sits down with a staff member to get to know them in a segment we call the Teacher Feature. Here are our interviewers, Dylan and Luke, with Lincoln Hall's new assistant principal, Mr. Segreti.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
When I was growing up, I always loved the idea of being a teacher and a coach. And so that was what I was hoping to do from when I was sitting in your seats.
Why did you decide to become the assistant principal?
So when I was working, I was an 8th grade English teacher. And while I was working in the city, the principal asked me to take on some other responsibilities where I was helping teachers. And I saw that I really liked being able to talk to adults and be able to talk to students as well. So when the opportunity at Lincoln Hall arose, it seemed like a perfect opportunity.
What do you wish to accomplish this school year?
So this school year, I hope to be able to get to know as many people here as possible, get to know as many students, as many teachers, as many family members as I can.
Do you have any pets?
I don't have any pets, but my kids would love to have a dog. We're waiting to get that right now. We have 3 kids at home, all under 8, so we're focusing on the kids before the pets right now.
Tell us more about your family.
My immediate family, I have my wife and I have 3 kids, but I also have my mom's sister and my dad. I grew up as part of a large family. My dad was one of 6 kids, so I have 19 first cousins, and then a bunch of us have had kids as well. So whenever we get together, we've got over 100 people getting together.
Well, what is your favorite sport?
So my favorite sport's soccer. It was the first sport that I played growing up. I've been playing it since I was 4 or 5 years old, and it was the first love of my life.
What's the most surprising fact about you?
So Well, the most surprising thing was that I was a tennis player when I was in college.
So soccer and tennis?
Yep. So I didn't play tennis when I was growing up. So I played soccer growing up. When I was in college, I was recruited to be a goalie. I got hurt, so I hurt my knee, and then I was out of sports for a year. And then I lost the bet to a friend of mine, and I ended up started playing tennis, and absolutely loved it. And ended up playing for my college team for a few years, and then I was the college coach there and ran a bunch of programs for a long time. But I don't exactly look like a tennis player.
Have you traveled anywhere?
I have traveled. The best place I've been has been to Italy. I've also been to Alaska. When my wife and I got married, we did our honeymoon to Alaska, and being able to see almost 24 hours of sunlight was really cool. Being in the pool where you're seeing ice caps go by was really cool. So if you ever get a chance to go to Alaska, I'd highly suggest it.
Thank you.
Thank you
Mr.
for
Segreti,
for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
This is BookTV.
There's nothing to read, just forget it.
No, don't give up. There's something out there for everyone. Why don't you try this one?
I'm hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it, let it take you away. And be hopeful, hopeful, and he'll make a way. I know it ain't easy, but that's okay, cause we hope.
This is BookTV.
JaguarTV needs your help. If you are interested in news and video production and would like to join the JaguarTV team, please email Mr. Fox for more information. That's all for this episode of JaguarTV. I'm RS.
And I'm Mario. Thank you and have a wonderful day.